Alright, what's up everybody? Playing some 2K. What do you guys Alright, who should we use? Okay, we're both... Okay, so we have like about the same record because I had about the same record when I played the same amount of games as him. So, this definitely could be a fair game. It's just, who do I want to use? I was Zion in '89. He doesn't even play. Like, I don't get that. I'm gonna be at the Lakers. He's gonna be the Bucks. Let's see these uniforms. Ooh, I'm gonna use these. Hopefully I could win. I know I have 6 wins. Half of them, or maybe 4 or 5 of them. Probably 5 to 4 of them are like from people quitting. And 2 of them are actually wins. Hey, I don't want to wear those jerseys. Ew.
On the sidelines. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Pass to Reeves for 3. Here's Hayes. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brooks was able to get over there and swat it away.
The 3.
And Dame just got waived, so this is very interesting.
And that's what they want to do.
Alright, let's go, Luka. Oh my god, I don't even have any names on the back.
Although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, BA, I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere. Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Back to Reeves. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Lillard. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Tries the spin move. To the inside. Prince. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo.
Nice.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Doncic missing. And here are the Bucks now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking for my guys is their best effort against him.
Let's go, Luka.
These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Outside Reeves. The 3-ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Prince got hit. The Lakers trail. Out to Hachimura. All alone. Here's Hayes.
Good rebound.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. It's Prince on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Lillard. He's covered by Reeves. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 9.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. Shot is up. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Doncic has got his second basket.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Dang.
On target from range.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now Doncic off with the
shot that
layup.
so high.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Lillard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Doncic outside. Outside.
Oh, I could have scored that. I don't know why I passed it.
Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. This one for 3.
What the?
And we've got 28 seconds
my ball,
left
right?
in the first quarter.
Yes.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Lakers trail by 5. Driving to the basket. From deep, here's Doncic. It's
Oh,
all in by
I thought that was
Portis.
Austin Reeves, but I'm like, he's not even on the court right now.
Down low. And there's a
All of
whistle.
that.
He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first.
Miss. Oh, I could get a shot off before the end of
Both
the
shots good from the strike.
14 seconds.
At this
Where's
point, you
Luka?
might as well
Give
go
us
ahead
Luka.
and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Wow. So he's
There's the
just
whistle.
fouling.
That goes on Damian
Just so he
Lillard.
could get a last shot off.
That's his first foul.
No, that's not going to happen.
Doncic outside. Pass to James. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Portis outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Oh,
Brian, with the
it took
Bucks
too long
coaching
to shoot it,
coaches
but it's
midway
fine. I
through
got my
last
free
season, Doc
throws.
Rivers' experience
Now we're
with
gonna make
star-laden rosters. He said, quote, I resisted thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden
Wait,
of
did he even
expectations. It's title or
do like
bust.
the inbound?
Thanks, Allie.
I didn't even see it.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Nice.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Puts up a 3.
Oh,
It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
come on.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Brent, we've never seen a player
Stop.
like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis
gonna
is
shoot
just
it?
one of those guys you hope is having an off night.
Oh,
Force him
that
to as
just
many
a
jump
miss?
shots
Come on.
as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
Nice.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success
that
in
was
the NBA
horrible.
is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills.
Nice.
Stay confident.
Oh,
and at some
never
point
mind.
you get your
Got
opportunity,
pretty
whether
bad
it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago.
Yes.
Drains the triple.
Rui working on that hand speed. Excellent.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, fans, here come your Laker girls.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
All right. Doncic is back in.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure nothing changed.
Antetokounmpo with it. Gets rebounded by Goodwin.
Get with Luka. Go Luka.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith.
Pass out.
Hachimura outside.
Oh,
Three-pointer, no good.
that would have been nice if I had
The
back to
Bucks
back.
leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Nice.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much
Nice.
effort
Let's
into
go.
his D.
2-point game.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
All of that.
Yeah, you think
That's
he's
in.
comfortable at
Wow.
that speed.
All
He's done
right.
it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul.
That was a pretty hard
That's foul
foul.
number 2 for him.
Grab my arm.
Second team.
Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Lopez. Over Finney-Smith. Second chance effort. And Lopez finishes it off. And now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Oh my God! Come on.
And here is Antetokounmpo.
Oh, nice. Go, go,
6
go, go,
points
go.
for him. And here comes the break. Here's Goodwin. Lopez with the
Oh
steal.
my God! What am I doing?
And a
That
fast
was
break for
very
the Bucks. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Doncic defending.
No way!
Soars in for the fast break finish.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
And so
What is he
J.J.
doing?
Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Oh, there's Bronny. Bronny. Who's on for me? Yeah, maybe I should use. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind.
Lakers trail by 8. Brad, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Hey.
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Spins.
Get in there.
Pass to Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws.
Okay, nice.
He was
He's not
fouled in the
making
act of
this.
shooting.
I think he makes one.
It's on Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your
Nice.
head.
No good on the free throw. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have
Nice.
the makings
Oh.
of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Finney-Smith. No made baskets yet.
Oh.
Antetokounmpo inside. Good.
in.
That's his 5th
Hey.
bucket in 9 attempts.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Hachimura outside.
Bang.
Nails
boy.
it from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got 8.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him.
What the? What was that?
Oh, down low. The
How did he go
great
so
break.
fast?
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
Doncic outside to the paint.
And one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
We don't talk about it.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The
Seriously?
first time anyone has done it in NBA history.
Probably last season.
So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Dang.
And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Here's James. Good work defensively by Lopez.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Lillard. Doncic grabs the miss. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now. 2 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Milwaukee closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. They lead by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I
Get that rebound.
I want
Test it out. Nope, I like that.
Ryan, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career.
No, I don't want to.
Back to Hayes. Shot clock at 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And good. Good work defensively by Lopez. Lillard with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Ooh, he took a hard foul.
What was he trying to do?
So he'll
trying to dunk?
To shoot a pair. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Well, there the defender tries to get up in the early jump position. Unfortunately for him, Lillard saw it coming.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And one.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Nice.
It's both from the stripe. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
The longest time I'd ever.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. For 3, here's Lillard.
No way.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's a stupid shot. Savings.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. From 18 feet away.
Nice.
That one goes. Count it. Reeves has got 6.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
What's this crowd getting all excited about? What'd he do?
Lillard right side. From the arc. And the Bucks miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Out to James. The three.
Dang.
Oh, LeBron buries the three.
Instead of playing
did he even inbound it?
That time, they set him up.
Pretty sure he did.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. They get it back. On to Kumpo. No
Nice.
good again that time. The Lakers trail. Here's Reeves. Here he goes.
Nice. All tied up. Let's go.
And we're tied. Reeves has got 4 points in the
Oh,
quarter.
I almost got it.
They've really picked up the energy
Oh, God,
level
oh, God,
and
oh, God.
willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have
All
a
over
choice
that.
at the position that they were.
All
They
over
had to
that.
fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Shaka didn't shoot a three, though.
You know,
He had a
Damian
wide open
Lillard,
shot.
a lot of his points
Oh, he
come
missed.
from the line, Brett.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Pass to Hachimura.
I didn't mean to shoot that.
And unable
Well,
to
I
get
didn't
the
even mean to
go-ahead
pass it
bucket
to him.
there.
I meant to pass it to him.
Lillard outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that one's good. Lillard's got 22 points.
Lillard finding a way even there amongst the trees.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Fires the three. And it's Doncic missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his third foul so far.
Second team.
Here's James. He's got 5. Reeves with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to
I think I
protect
missed
the
a
rim.
free throw.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and
Pretty
8th
sure
free
I've
throw
made
attempts of
every
the
one.
game.
Los Angeles. Austin.
That one falls.
Sorry, everybody. Be right back.
So he hits both of them. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right. 4-point game. Let's do this. Come on.
Time right now for your Lakers record. Let me hear you.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. "56 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot.
Wait,
Here's Portis.
Wait, what? I didn't realize
Tries
I
it
didn't
off
get
the
the
glass,
rebound.
but it's
Thought
no
I did.
good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make
Nice.
them all,
Let's
but
go,
it's still
Ron.
very much a high percentage look.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Porter, following the score by the Lakers. And the call will be against Austin Reeves.
What are you doing?
Number 2 for him.
Why are you doing that?
Here's Lillard. He's got 22. Inside.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Oh, he's AFK.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Lillard. Lillard goes up strong inside.
No, he didn't. He didn't even leave the ground.
Concentration there from Lillard stays under control
bro.
in the face of some pretty good defense.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
What are we doing?
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here
Nice
tonight.
guy, stupid.
You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
36.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee.
All right, let's see.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
All right, we got the ball. Let's do this.
Lakers trailing by 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Milwaukee now. Trent outside. Back to Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Kevin Porter Jr. His third personal foul.
Bucks on D. 8-point game. Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Out to Portis. Up top, Porter. Antetokounmpo outside. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Here are the Lakers with the ball. To the middle. Finney-Smith.
Nice. Let's go. 4-point game. Too straight for Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith's got 4 points in the quarter. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
I hate the stupid dances. Let me skip.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team.
No,
he told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Hey!
Slammed in by Hachimura.
Right back out.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Knocked away.
Nice, get it. Nice.
Three-pointer.
Please. Oh.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Lakers making a change here. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, my right. Tight defense, but
Yes, get it.
just muscles it in.
Wait. Nice. Because Bobby Portis touched it out of bounds.
Communication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Take it this way.
Lakers
Shoot that. Bang. Oh, get the rebound.
Another shot.
Roy.
Nice. With the lay-in.
And really aggressive on the O glass as Hachimura put that one right back in.
On the wing, Green. Back to Prince. Here's Rollins.
Nice.
Second shot opportunity.
Nice. Get the rebound.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh my God.
Well, it was
Come
only
on.
a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
In crunch time,
trying to get the
foul, the bucket, or both.
Oh.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Oh, look at
Dude,
Giannis power in.
come on, guys. What are we doing?
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Well, you may
shooting
try to
2v3,
get
so I gotta
back in the
stop.
ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
There's a minute 26 left in the game. Here's Prince.
Nice.
And Reeves pulls it down.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Bang. Give me that three.
Luka with a deep one.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And Doc
Okay,
Rivers
maybe not.
calls
Maybe
timeout.
not.
There
Actually,
is a
no,
lot
it's
on
still
the
a lot.
line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Nice.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Reeves outside.
That was
Rebounded by
stupid.
Kuzma.
That was way too
He's not the guy that
I thought he might have like moved forward. Like they might have just moved forward. He makes that. Oh my God.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. To the inside. James deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hachimura.
Get the rebound. Get the rebound. Nice.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. There's the 3.
Oh,
It's
get it.
Milwaukee with a
Oh.
rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
27 seconds left in the fourth. And
Oh, I
so
thought
they
I
choose
just
to
stole it.
intentionally
I've done that
foul.
twice this game. Oh, it's Giannis. I'm good.
He gets the first.
The first one he makes with Giannis this whole game
And Giannis
is
will just about do
now.
anything
It's-
the coaching
it's
staff
amazing.
asks. A true team player. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Bang!
Keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Milwaukee with the ball.
It's fine. If Giannis
Their
is
biggest
shooting, I'm
lead of
good.
the game was 9.
I'm
And
good,
there's
I'm good,
the
I'm good.
intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
All right, it's fine.
So the
Just
first
one.
one
As long as he
drops.
only makes one
And
or
that
two,
puts
I'm
him up
fine with it.
5.
Just has to miss.
So he gets
Oh
a
my
vote,
God, he greens it.
And it's a 6-point ball
There's
game.
no way.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it
If
over.
I can get a 3, I can make it a 3-point game.
Trailing by 6.
Stop it.
What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth
That's
quarter.
only 2.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Foul him!
And they
What are
foul
we doing?
intentionally. That's what they have to do at this
Oh
point.
my God, I need to back up
They're
a little
just trying
bit.
to keep this
I thought I
game
would have got
alive.
lucky.
Not a bad foul
Forcing
right there.
2.
At the line for the Bucks.
All right, it's fine. Come on. Miss. Go back to your old form, Giannis. You're going to see him shoot it? Hello?
Oh,
Nice.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
year and a day. God, it's pretty realistic, though.
That's good.
Okay.
1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Doncic outside. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
If I could just hit a 3.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Oh.
From outside, off the mark. To the paint.
What
that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but that was really weird. I've never seen anything like that.
It's off. So
dang, GG's.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end.
$122 wins, 386 losses. Jeez, it's bad. Not really sure why the Rockets are at tier 1. I know they had a good season, but they don't even have a 90 overall. All right, let's do it. Why not? Okay, this is a fair matchup. Both tier 2 teams. Let's see the uniforms. Like that. Okay, let me see something.
Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Let's go.
This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paulo Banchero.
So I had the quickest foul.
Kevin, that really
took 5 seconds to get fouled.
Doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
Yes. Rebound.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Left side Durant. Pass to Beal. Suns moving the ball around. Back to Richards. Outside for Durant. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
Of
Richards.
course.
Banchero right side. And there it is for him.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Beal from long range. Caldwell posts with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even
Oh my God, I had it wide open. Why did I pass?
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Banchero.
I didn't mean to do that.
Outside for
I wanted
Caldwell
to drive in.
Pope.
Oh,
And
horrible
stolen by
pass.
Booker. And then Durant with the dunk.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Ooh. This shot meter went really fast.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Beal with it. Picked up by Suggs.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Now, here's Wagner. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Wagner wide open. Another miss by Orlando.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's KD. Pass to Richards. Outside for Beal. Dunn right side. Looking for Richards and gets it there. Back to Dunn. And Dunn with the
What am I doing?
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Suggs. And it's blocked. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel.
Oh, nice. Wow, it's the second time she's traveling.
The Magic trailed by 4. There's 1:59 left in the first. Booker looking around. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring goal.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Nope.
On the basket by Jones.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He didn't get the shot.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Isaac outside. No good from outside. Phoenix leading by 8. O'Neal at the elbow. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so the ball's out of bounds.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's O'Neal. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Down low. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Nice. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 8-point game. Yep, that one goes.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
O'Neal from long range. He can't hit that time. Banchero looking around. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead. They lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Nice. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. And Orlando making a change here. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Now, here is O'Neal. No scoring in this one. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trailed by 5. Here's Isaac.
Nice.
Drops in the layup for 2.
So worried there.
They're making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
Here's Jones. Here's Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, I'm back.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. O'Neal on the wing. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Anthony with the bucket.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Phoenix leading by 5. O'Neal looking around. The tray. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. And Banchero. Here we go. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Banchero outside.
Bang.
That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a
Nice.
dangerous threat from deep.
I thought it was a violation.
No
He
doubt
stepped out.
Bitadze with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, Orlando. Trailing by 2. Oh, Katie buries the 3.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Shot left block. And again, it's Orlando converting. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view it?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover.
Maybe next stream. I'm probably just going to get off after this game.
Get there. Yeah, the rest of his game is complete.
Orlando trailing here. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync.
We got a lead.
Trying to stop him now. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
I'll just delete your comment.
Throw his height right out the window.
Because I said I'm going to use the next team.
To the right side. Plumlee, no up.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Wagner with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Oh, guys.
And he can't jam it through.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Will it go? Suns keep it alive. For 3, Booker. They get the rebound. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Suns trail by 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line for the Suns.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Suggs. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball. Banchero's got 14 points for the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Beal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Beal's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Even at his size, Beal can make trouble inside, beating the defense.
Banchero. Another miss by Banchero.
All right, guys, I'm back. I mean, I've been playing. I was just muted. So we're all tied up now, so that's nice.
Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Rocket 6. And it's sent back.
Nice.
The anticipation from Carter Jr. has a strong sense
nice.
of when to go after that block shot.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's KD. Paolo Banchero making his last shot.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Orlando now. Here's Suggs. Caldwell Pope right side. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. And
nice.
Finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Oh my God, Bobo. Jeez.
Now, here's Bull. Rejected by Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Back to Banchero.
Dang.
And Orlando again with the bucket.
And this is the type of go-to
got 20 points.
This team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Oh, he missed.
Plumlee, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Hey.
And finished off by Banchero.
The biggest lead I've had in all my game.
With power,
hammering down the
except
two-hand
for like
slam.
the time when I used the Clippers.
To the middle. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Bull. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Haven's been your
got his second basket.
monster.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And from undrafted to journeyman to starter, Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
Pass to Banchero.
I'm not trying to shoot on him. He's going to block my shot. Actually, yeah.
Lets it go from deep.
Oops.
And Bull pulls it down. Suns trail by 4. And here's Plumlee. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. .116 left here in the third quarter. Here's Plumlee. The kick out to O'Neal. Jones for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to Suggs.
Bang!
Drains it from beyond the arc.
7-point game. Let's go.
Got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Bull with it. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Allen.
Nice.
32 seconds left in the third. Here's Jones. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And it's Suggs missing. Suns trail by 5. And the dunk by Bull.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team.
Now shoot it.
Huge boost in a tight game like this.
Why is everyone so stupid and just they don't shoot?
And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We come back right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Orlando leading by 3. Anthony. Here's Iguodala. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Second free throw, no good. Here's Anthony. And Anthony with the jam.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Iguodala, no good. Anthony on the wing. And the layup's good.
Nice.
Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter. Suns trail by 7. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Offensive rebound. Shoots the 3.
Bang!
Bangs home the trifecta.
10-point lead. Let's go.
Banchero's got 25 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Magic leading by 10. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Inside. Here's Plumlee. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And the second free throw, good. And it's the Magic's ball. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Banchero. Suns trail by 9. Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's Suggs missing. Allen with it. To the paint. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
All right, Magic fans. Here we are. The teacher makes the noise.
Just gonna close out the game. Come on.
Just a little
I had a 10-point lead. This is the biggest I've ever had, and I'm selling it right now. I can't do that. Oh my God!
Bull sends it back. Out of of bounds as Orlando keeps
The
possession.
meanest block I've ever seen.
Banchero left side. The Magic again can't hit.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having.
Oh my God! I gotta lock in this 3-point game. He's on a 7-0 run. I gotta lock in.
Big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Rebound.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Bull. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Magic leading by 3. Suggs in the corner to the inside. Banchero.
Nice.
Nails the baby hook. 27 points.
Good.
Banchero.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Iguodala, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Carter.
What was that?
Pass to Banchero.
Oh, that's a close shot.
Misses the 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Shooting
foul
as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the grass.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
It's time. At least we got a 15.
Beal with it. Defended now by Wagner. Back to Beal. Pass to Durant. The powerful flush by Durant.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
From past the arc. And it's Suggs missing.
Okay, I actually got to lock in.
Running drive for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and
oh my God, it's time.
Lock in. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Banchero outside. For the win. No good. And
it's going to overtime.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Banchero. They get it again. Here's Wagner. And here's Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Banchero. Just 3 to shoot.
Nice.
Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
The biggest reason Banchero went first overall, power brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Oh my God, it's horrible. Are they chanting MVP?
And I'm sure they expected more from him on that trip to the line. Should definitely be more than a 1-point lead right now.
Orlando leading. Here's Wagner.
Hey.
And finish off by Wagner.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
The shot by KD. No good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Carter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope.
Bang!
That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Nice, 6-point lead. 6 straight.
6-point Orlando lead.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Pass to Bull.
What's up, box boy?
Kicks it out to Jones.
How'd you find this channel?
Back to Bull. Over in the corner, Allen. And it's sent back by Carter. And he recovers it. And it's spanned in by Plumlee.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was.
So
Can you believe he almost
so
let the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Oh, yeah, that was today. During yeah. Hold on. I accidentally sent like 3 comments on that because my phone kept glitching. I sent like 2 at the same time.
Fires for 3.
Please. Yeah, my other channel got banned because it said I like stole somebody's video and they took my channel down. I don't know what, but so now I'm just using this channel.
Maybe a 3-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero.
And how about the execution? Really, when it matters most. He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Pass to Banchero.
Yes.
Frames it from downtown.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
A kick out to O'Neal. It's in. And he is.
All right, why is he getting so excited? It's like, it's in. Like, okay, we get it. They went in, still losing.
Banchero, here we go. Yes.
Yes. So good.
Moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Here's Suggs.
Okay, and a free thumb. Thank you.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs were a problem.
What was that?
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage.
Pass it up.
He's got no business trying to stop that slam.
What's your honest opinion on the CA trade yesterday? See, I don't know, because our safety, we got Thornhill and we got Elliott, so it's not horrible. I do like the addition of Johnny Smith, though, just because we could kind of use him as like a receiver. Probably do like 2 tight end formation. Ramsey, people keep saying he's washed. I mean, he's still pretty solid. So we definitely have a really good cornerback trio with Porter, him, and Slay. I know him and Slay are old, but they could definitely help Porter, mentor him, and hopefully help him start grabbing all these people and getting these flags, penalties. But I think it's a good trade. So many people are saying that the Dolphins won, but who's their tight end? They just picked up a washed, out of retirement Darren Waller. Like, he's not going to have a type of resurrection like Gronk did when he came out of retirement as a tight end. I like it. Minka was a great blocker and guy, but he allowed 5 touchdowns in coverage and he's getting bullied by tight ends. Yeah, really. In that wildcard game, he got bullied by... Actually, no. That wasn't him who pushed. It was Derrick Henry who pushed Minka, and then Isaiah likely shoved. Or stiff arm somebody else. I forgot. Yeah.
And Phoenix has possession.
Miss.
Trailing by 4. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
But yeah, he had a pretty season. He had like 1 pick, and it was week 17.
So gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
This guy shoot.
There's O'Neal with the three. And Carroll grabs the board. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
They're seriously chanting MVP and they're messing me up. Shut up. He's not MVP. Minka isn't the upper list 2 years ago. PFF greatest place 55th safety in the NFL. Dang.
And they've been a
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad with Thornhill. I think he'll do all right. I'm happy with Elliott, though, that we kept him.
Yes, that goes in. And now we've got
oh my God, it's still trying to foul. You lost the game, buddy. Just get over it. Dang, you're wasting my time.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation.
Nope, didn't get it off.
Used up all their energy.
Nice 7-point win. All right, that was actually a pretty good stream. I had a really close game 1, and then a really good game 2. So I think I'm 7-24, something like that. I'm not really sure, but. Jalen Ramsey's going to use number 5. He's going to wear number 5. I just saw a post on X. That's sick. Sure things can happen from getting 2 fossils at the most athletic position. I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll use the Bucks for the first game.